لا تنسى عزيزي المشاهد الاشتراك في القناة وتفعيل زر الجرس ليصلك كل جديد.
The DBA is very much geared towards those people who are in the world of work and those who are in a position where they can make a strategic change. What it does mean is that the projects that they do as part of their DBA have very much a practical dimension to it, meaning that they can implement change within their organisations.
The advantages are the deeper level of insight that it gives you in the operations of the organisation, but also you can look at what's happening under the surface, and that places you in a much better position to be able to take a step back and implement improvements that you think might be helpful.
It gives me an opportunity to place theoretical underpinning upon my day-to-day workload. And the DBA is a wonderful way for me to be able to do the background research, be able to apply all of these various disparate ideas as to what innovation is, and then to see it in practice inside the institution.
In terms of delivery, one of the great advantages of the Coventry DBA is the fact that it's done in cohorts. We have a cohort of candidates paired with a cohort of supervisors.
So one of the exciting things about working with our DBAs is that they're all working on real-world problems in their own organisations, and so we help them from the start to define the problem that they're going to be tackling, to set out their research questions, and we help them to identify the networks, the knowledge, the information they need to complete their projects successfully and keep them on track over the course of their studies.
The DBA is only offered as a part-time research programme. Typically, we expect it to last between 4 and 6 years. We divide the programme into 3 phases. The first phase consists of a series of workshops to allow the students to develop the conceptual and methodological knowledge for the rest of their programme.
There's a cohort of you that attend common workshops, and those workshops allow you to get to know one another, to form friendships, to form an emotional bond with other people, and therefore you've got a support network.
I had underestimated, I think, the power of support that you get from peers and how useful it is to be able to bounce ideas off each other. That actually has been invaluable for me.
In the second phase, the candidates will typically return to their organisations and undertake research based on the conceptual and methodological development they've done in the first. This will consist of a series of small research projects based on existing problems with a view to deliver improvements in the organisation. In the third phase, the candidates will bring together aspects from the first and second phases to produce a final thesis, and that will be the output for the DBA.
Now is a great time to study for a DBA at Coventry University, and particularly with the Centre for Business and Society. We're privileged that within the centre we have a number of leading professors and other academics. We're also able to draw on the support within the different parts of the university when it's needed. Coventry University has been through a transformational period whereby we've grown to become one of the leading universities in the UK over the last 15 to 20 years. What that means is that we're able to draw on so much expertise, both in terms of the academic expertise but also our commercial networks.
I've really enjoyed the interactions with the staff. I find the staff incredibly easy to interact with. They're just fantastic. They're only ever a phone call or an email away. They always answer you virtually instantly. And the fact that at Coventry you feel as if you've got room to breathe and to interact and to pursue your own ideas, whether they're madcap or not.
If you're considering applying for a DBA, do think about it carefully. It is a big commitment, but it is achievable, and I think that it's something that's hugely beneficial. The CBIZ support team are fantastic. The personal tutor support is fantastic. You build up very close relationships with your tutors, which allows your development to be as best as it can be.
لمزيد من المعلومات ارسل استفسارك عبر الرابط الموجود في وصف الفيديو.